So the concept is like the woman that I was thinking about, the setting, like Verona. Then I had some design here of like a loafer that could be risen almost into a heel. These are the lower shoes, like flat shoes. This is the overall idea of what I want it to look like. The rubber toe cap they seem to use, but it's usually in the winter boots, but I thought it'd be quite interesting to put it into something maybe that's more summer. Then this is a boot. Maybe this is like a buffalo leather. Then with like the gold hardware, just something a little bit different, but not going too far out.
Yeah, I think this then starts to become quite real and like a desirable object as like a boot. Feels to me quite fresh, vintage inspired, but feels quite modern. But then again, with that, if you put a square toe in it, I wouldn't find it that modern.
And then these are bags. I was looking again at like 1970s, thinking about like a clutch bag, and could you like old sewing bags with wooden handles?
Yeah, I really like the bags, the idea of like these kind of like wooden handles. Even when they're blocked or with a graphic, it then becomes a lot more in tune with your project. I really like these kind of like interesting, odd shapes, but they're odd enough to be interesting, but not too odd. Yeah, and I feel like this is where you can kind of see the collections coming together. Maybe you like suggest ways that's like quite cool, present it like the real mood of the project. That's when you get to the next level of like, oh, this is like a real 360. It's like real intention. It's like a real mood. It's a real world that you're creating for them. And that's where you need to go now with it. But I think the initial sketch and everything are really nice, and like the intention of it is really good.
That's great. Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, no, right.